Alright, I think, and I'm pretty sure I've got her figured out now. I changed what I was using to record my screen. I tried to make it game capture, it's a little bit better, but I have, one second here. Turn up my mic. Just getting some audio levels better here. Now that I got it figured out. One second. I guess I better unmute myself. I don't want myself to be too crazy loud. And I don't want the game on it crazy either. Give me 2 more seconds, sorry. Better this than end another stream, so. Alright, we'll just have to make do with that. I'm not going into the red or nothing, so we will have to do. Can I change the order here? No? Alright. Alright. I'm gonna leave my my phone audio for a second while we kick off a game here. Just to make sure once we get flying that it's not too loud for you guys and you guys can actually hear me. But this is the only way I could get it to work, so. I'm just double checking. Audio, advanced audio. Alright, we'll try that. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Let's go to the mission. Let's start off with something easy again. We'll try this again because at least now you guys can see my screen. It's the delay for so long. I just want to make sure things are changing on my end. Okay, we're good. Mute my phone so you guys don't hear me yapping away. And we're gonna rock and roll. Let's get her going. Make sure my Moza profile is still going. Okay, good. Alright, let's get ready to fly. Boom, bitty, boom, boom, boom. If I'm looking off like that and we're not in a dogfight, I'm just keeping an eye on the audio. It should be alright. Let's get into AA mode. Spore. That HUD on. And intercept. Just in time. We'll be alright. We'll get it. We'll get it. Flex to him. That's should stay.
Altitude.
Alright. You guys want to play dirty, eh? I'll just keep following you until we run out of chaffy flaries. flapping and flaring forever. Oh, come on. There we go. Fox 2. Ooh, he's gone. Homeboy's probably gonna be right on my arse. We got this guy out front. Let's see if we can get him without getting shot down. Boom, Fox 2. Let's get that out. Boom, he's gone. Alright. Let's crank a nut. He's out there. Fox 2. Oh, he's gonna avoid. He's up high too. He's got the advantage on me. Yeah, he's coming. All I can do is hope I can turn tighter than he can. And he doesn't get a missile off before I do. Fox 2. Whoa. Sorry, folks. Didn't mean to do that. Is he gonna outrun that? You better not. I got one missile left. And then guns. Let's get it in there. Come on, turn that afterburner on. There we go. Worked out in our benefit there. We're behind him where we want to be. Fox 2, that's last missile. Boom. And he's down. Sweet. They were a little bit easier that time. Their difficulty varies each time we do it. But that's it. That's how you quickly get engaged. Get them down. Important thing is we never lost track of them. If you lose track, you lose the fight. All right, let's start another round. Oh, the auto is not the greatest, but we're gonna have to do, because I don't want to like be peeking like crazy on you guys. Oh, there we go. Let's just get rid of this, and then we have the limiter, and then that should be a whole lot. Oh yeah, that's a whole lot better. I think I'll be able to hear you guys a whole lot better too. All right, sweet. I think we got slightly better sound now. I've put a limiter on so I can't blow your guys' ears out. But yeah, let's do that again. We'll get rocking and rolling. And it was 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes in the stream. Enough faffing about. I'll try not to mumble. They do call me Mumbles McGee for a reason, though. All right. Let's get back in the air. Shoot some bandits down. Reset my head tracking because I've been all squirrely like a cracked out squirrel. All right, gas, AA, ore mode. Come on. There we go. Get past my fat body. F16c that's out already. Is it gonna get him? Let's see if I can shoot him. Some bullets into him at least. Can I finish him off by just shooting him? Come on, old girl. Alright, let's get back into the fight. We're goofing around, This is not how you kill people. Well, I mean, he's taking him out, he's doing damage, he's not going to be able to fight as good. Let's get this guy here. Come on. Ah, damn it. I was too slow to get the weapon off. It's alright, we're going to be right behind him. Exactly where we want to be. Get my radar out of the sun. Come on. Hold my head straight. Big old bobbling head. Get him on target. There's no way. Should have 4 left. There we go. Got him. Thank God. Who should we go for first? Let's get, I don't know. Go in the afterburner there. Get homeboy because it's close and we're not looking at the sun. We don't have to hear that wretched beep. Don't want to hear it until we need to. Let's get a little closer. A little closer. And Fox 2. And let's go after his buddy. There we go. Because that was definitely a splash on his engine. He's got. This was a bad move on my part.
Altitude.
Oh, blackout. Come on. Alright, where did he go? Because now I've lost him. It's not good. Where did he go? Oh. Did he go down? I don't... see anybody. I don't see anybody. I think we got them all. Let me level out here. Oh god, I muted my mic. Oh yeah, there's 3 parachutes in the sky, so yeah, we got them all. Sweet. Let's see if this audio is better. It's better than nothing. What can you do? Alright. Let's do another round. Do another round. Trying not to make today a total waste. And at least get some action. Be better if I could have recorded it the other way, but we'll have to do. Let's do one more of these, and then we'll do some AIM 120s. And then we'll do a little bit of bomb run action. Alright, let's get after it. Back the throttle down. Fox 2. And then I'm gonna come for this guy because he's gonna try and distract me by getting on my tail. Alright, that's one guy down. One guy down, one more to go. Well, two more to go, sorry. Fox 2. And I'm gonna pull away. Got him. He won't be able to pull up from that. Yeah, he's already in the water. That was a good shot, actually. Oh, stop it. Yeah, let me get rid of my heads-up display until we catch up. Get into afterburn. Close the gap up. Okay. Two pretty quick splashes. Can't complain about that. My flight stick's shaking the crud out of my desk at the moment. Turn down how much rumble I get from the afterburn. Run with Moser because it's force feedback, baby. I get to feel everything the plane is doing, which is kind of nice. Alright, DMS down long, and turn my headset back on. Weapon uncaged. Weapon release, Fox 2. Boom. Got him. Bye-bye.
Altitude.
Nice little 7G. No, that's 9.4 Gs. I think that was when we almost blacked out. It was 9.4. That's what we hit. It's a little nuts.
Altitude.
Go hide in the mountains. Alright, let's do one more of these. Oh, geez, sorry. Sorry, folks. Blowing into my mic, sorry. Alright. You guys should know the deal by now. And I got a knob for that, so just turn my knob until it comes on. Then I don't have to take my eyes off the prize here. Fox 2. He outsmarted me. See if I can shoot him. No. Alright. Let's have some fun with this guy. Come on. Just a little bit more. Come on. Come on. I know I'm stalling. Oh, shit. Alright, we gotta bail on him. Get some airspeed back up before I die. This is sloppy. There we go. There we go now. Yeah. It's gonna be off my nose. Need some extra power. Let's get this guy. Fox 2. Of course. more sparing here.
Warning, 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 warning.
Need some more speed. Launch some flares while we do this.
Altitude. Altitude.
Let's get back in the game. They might have even given up on me because they're like, oh, this guy sucks. This guy sucks. We're bailing. He ain't gonna kill us. There he is. And I have just enough flares if I get attacked. Fox 2. I got 3 missiles left. And still 3 guys. It normally takes me 3 to get that last guy. Alright, where's the other guy? Pull up. Cuban 8 here. There's one guy down there. I'm on him. They've flown off. Just level out. Go get him. So now we're gonna have to find him on the map. I think that's him. I think that's him up there ahead anyways. But we'll go find. Oh, there's 2 of them getting away. Alright, 3 missiles. Let's make this happen. Or you guys are never gonna let me live this down. If you guys are wondering what that red text in the bottom of the left is, I've installed a standalone radio system for multiplayer. So that's just letting me know I'm not connected or anything to a multiplayer server at the moment. We're gonna come in on these guys, staying in afterburn, give my missiles a little bit more oomph to take them out. Yeah, see, he's gonna split already. We're gonna be a little bit more patient this time. Fox 2. There's no way. That a girl. Alright, 2 more to get this last guy. I'm actually surprised that worked. I broke to the left and then killed my throttle completely. Try to turn faster, knowing he's gonna do a big arc to try and engage in a 1 circle. But we're gonna try and turn sharper and hit him head on. That way his chaff and flares can't do much. Alright, let's get this guy before he gets away. I don't know if I can fail this mission or not. We gotta close this gap. Doing alright for fuel, so we'll leave it in afterburn. There he is. You can't see him probably, but I can see the little dot right there. Looking for the pixel and not the dirt spot on my screen. Gotta keep your screen clean for this game. I wish I had at least like one AM-20. Right now would be nice because I could have shot them back there. But we got two and then we got guns, so maybe we'll try starting with some guns. Try to hunt them down.
Altitude.
Too far away. Come on. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. And we took ourselves out with them. Right on. Well, we got him, didn't we? I'm gonna count it because he was dead before we crashed into his debris. Alright. Let's try to do a little bit nicer one than that. And then we'll move on. Look at there, Star Courage. Little Aloha snack bar, and I earn me a medal. Sneak a quick vape in before we got started. All right, let's rock and roll. Stupid guy first. And then we're gonna do this. Right here. Come on. You're not gonna put me in the ground. I can wait you out. Plus two.
Altitude.
They're not gonna hit it? Oh, nice. Oh, he crashed. Alright. Got a maneuver kill. I didn't even have to shoot him. Right on. Put him into the ground. Alright, where's that other bad guy? Alright, to my left. Let's go hit him nose on. There he is. You better not be trying to fly away. You're not allowed to go. You're not allowed to go that way. What do you think you're doing? You get your little Russian back butt. Get your little Russian butt back here. Wait. Oh, he went down. Okay. I didn't even realize he was damaged. Wow. That fight went differently. There's still two more. Where'd they go? There he is. Go this way. Oh, yes. Get some patience. Patience, patience. It's ready to break. There it is. It's gonna go this way. No. Too steep of a climb.
Warning,
Yeah,
warning,
yeah.
warning, warning.
Get some airspeed going again.
Altitude. Altitude.
There we go. That's why I wasn't in Afterburn. Alright, let's get on him before he gets on us. Sorry. There he is. Oh god. No. Get out of the sun. Get out of the sun. Thank you. Fox 2. I don't think he knows it's coming. Ain't no way. Oh my god. This
Altitude.
is like
Altitude.
what is going on? There are 3 missiles left. I don't know why I'm not getting him. Heard my sonic boom there. Got close to the ground. Alright.
Altitude. Altitude.
This is bad. I've lost him too many times. And I don't even know if this is... That other one's gotten so far away. Is that a wingman? I don't know who that is. Someone else doing training maybe? No, that's my AIM-9 falling out of the sky. Oh, okay. Never seen that. Look at this bugger. Keeps trying to fly towards the sky, the sun. Smart, but not smart enough. We overshot. Where did he go? This is embarrassing. Oh man. Who is this guy? Oh, he is behind me. That's where he is. Yeah, there he is.
Altitude. Altitude.
Let's go this way. Whoa. Trying to put some bullets in them. Oh god, this is getting scary close to the ground. Come on. I can't climb that steep. We're gonna stall if I do. We're gonna try something here. Fox 2. I don't know why I was G-straining myself there. Oh, I hate you.
Altitude. Altitude.
I keep going into dogfight mode, hitting the wrong button. This is bad. We got one rocket left after this. There we go. Oh, man. That was brutal. That was brutal. You're not dead yet. Is he still flying? I thought I got him. Alright, last missile. Bucks 2. There you go. Jeez. Ay, ay, ay. That was brutal. Come on. Oh, I'm hitting autopilot. We don't want that. Alright. I don't think there's any more enemies. I think I got them all. Unless that guy flew like a million miles. Yeah, I think I had to stop him before there. Alright. Let's do one more. Let's try and get a good one this time. Would be nice. Would be optimal. My butt's starting to get sore. 1 sec. Make an adjustment. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Got my mic's hella loose too. Alright, let's get him. I need my heads up display. There we go. We'll use bore mode for now, just because I'm not changing it in Fox 2. Yeah, there's no way. Alright, there's the rest of your posse. Behind me. Try and climb. Gain some altitude and get around on them. Come on. Ooh, I'm gonna.
Altitude.
They're
Altitude.
coming for me. Let's try to go this way on them. Oh, that was close. Where's his buddy? Where'd you go? There he is. Let's see if we can get him. Hope he doesn't still have me. Let's get this guy here. Fox 2. Got him. Sweet. Now I got my heads up. Let's go get this guy. Fox 2. Can we get him? Put the countermeasures out. Do that or we're gonna make him crash. There's the intercept. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry, folks. I'm still getting used to this F16 profile on my base. It makes it true to the stick. So, oh, come on. You barely have to move, so I'm overcorrecting more often than I need to.
Warning.
There it is. He's gonna get me to crash.
Warning.
Alright, we gotta do something about this.
Cap flare.
Get some countermeasures out in case he's on my butt. We're gonna have to do a bigger circle around. Try to get him. Where is he? There he is. Oh, come on. And then he flies to the sun, so I can't get a lot. Fox 2. There we go. Come on. Come on.
Warning.
Fox 2. Come on, that's gotta get him. I don't have any rockets left. Oh, thank God. There we go. That was smoother. We lost him a couple times. We had to let him circle me. But in the end, we got him. And that's all that matters. Hell yeah. That's all that matters. Let's just make sure everybody's got... Sweet. Yeah, we got them all. Alright, let's go try something different. Alright. Quit to main menu. Close. Let's do 1v1. Let's do a 1v1. Do a good old 1v1. All right. Just gotta get adjusted here a bit. All right. Sweet, sweet. Let's get at her. Little 1v1. This should be good. What do I got loaded up for missiles here? Turblin. Player frequency. Okay. It does not tell me. All right. Well, I guess. Oh, we're just using the gun. All right. Let's rock and roll then. Should be fun. There he is. Whoa. Where did he go? There he is. It's going to be difficult. It'll be a lot slower.
Altitude.
You got me
Altitude.
on that. And I've lost him, of course. Where did he go? Turn around. Use the map and try to get ahead of him. Got him! Oh, there's no way he's not there. There he is. Got him. Hell yeah. That was sick. Ooh, we almost smashed bellies on that one. Good fight. Good fight. That was fun. I want to do that again. Yeah, no missiles, all guns.
Altitude.
Hell yeah.
Altitude.
Let's go take a look at our spoils. Spoils of our kill here. That's right. Good thing I picked a MiG instead of a Sioux. That would have been a little bit harder. Sorry, bud. At least you get to live. Alright, let's try that again. Boom, 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 boom. Brr. Thinking about getting the A10 still. It was the first the first plane I was thinking of getting was the A-10, and then I saw this big, beautiful, unobstructed cockpit and the speed of the F-16 and being able to get in there and get dirty because of the speed. Oops, sorry. Is something that really intrigued me. And it's been fun to learn. Plus, my one buddy that plays this game also flies the F-16. Well, he flies everything. So anything I buy, I'm just catching up. But yeah, it's a little bit easier to learn. All right. Small burst, but really gotta save your ammo. So I think I only got like 500 and some shots. Isn't a lot in a jet. Come on. No. I didn't know what he was doing there. There is a way I can adjust my zoom.
Altitude.
Just keep this one circle going and hopefully I can catch up.
Warning.
I'm gonna hit the ground.
Pull up.
No
Altitude.
kidding. Thanks.
Altitude.
Not even the afterburners, the only thing that saved me there. All right, there we go. I felt it in my stick. We got some momentum now. All right, we're still in a one circle. That's all that matters. No, that's gonna get too sharp. Let's try to go this. Whoa. Let's try to go this way. Cross into him. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Oh, this is not good.
Altitude.
All right, well, I guess my only option is to hit him now. And right here, I would have the shot too. I got no guns. All I can do is crash into him. Nope. All right, let's try that again. There's no point. I ran out of ammo. Got to be a little bit more patient with the gun. Shots on it. Nope. Alright. Not waste any more ammo until we know we got them in the death funnel. It's just a matter of having some patience. He's gonna come at me. A lot harder than you think.
Altitude.
Run out of ammo.
Altitude.
I think I only got 200 rounds left. Where did he go? Yui!
Warning, 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 warning. Altitude. Altitude.
We're both not getting to each other, so that's all that
Fast
matters.
flare. Warning, 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 warning.
See if I can get locked on this way instead of dogfight mode. He's got me, doesn't he? Yeah, he's behind me. Try to reverse direction on him. There you go. Broke the lock at least. There he is.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, come on. It's not playing easy to get.
Pull up.
Oh, man, I'm out. Man. He got me. I'll count it as a kill because I'm out of weapons anyways. I'll let him have it. Well, we got lucky on the first round, I guess. He got me. He got me. That's fair and square. All right, let's switch it up for a little bit of some bomb training, and then we'll round it out with that, I think. All right, 1 second here. We're going to go back. Instant action, Nevada. Unguided bombs. That's what we'll do. Do some unguided bombs. I just want to double check my audio here. Well, I'm in the firing range. I don't have to worry about it as much. I just want to make sure while we're flying you can hear me. I mean, it's an hour into the stream now, so it wouldn't really matter, but I'm bothered by it.
A bombing and gunnery range is located straight ahead. A conventional bombing circle and strafe pits are available, as well as various tactical target types. The best targets for your weapons loadout are marked by red smoke. You may also activate SAM and AAA threat sites using your Communications F10 other menu.
Alright. Just waiting for me to hear this after he says that, and we'll get rocking and rolling. So 1 sec. Alright, it's good enough. Alright, let's get to bombing. Alright, air to ground. Got our pipper loaded, our flight line. Let's go find something cool to bomb first.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, I think it's this line. There's like an F16, some other stuff we can drop some big boys on. No, maybe not. Alright, let me get some speed here. Get up in the air a little bit more, and I'm pretty sure there is some targets close by here.
Altitude. Altitude.
I gotta have way more speed than this, or height than this anyways, to do a bombing run. Alright, I guess not. There was a line of targets over there, normally. So let's see what there is to drop on here. Nice little cluster of things. Oh, good thing I was muted there in time. Alright, let's bomb that stuff. So let's go get some elevation. Come on. You're not gonna turn on. There we go. Let's get that afterburner going. Climb to Angels 13 or so, and then we'll turn and do some bombing. Alright. Should be good. Get that afterburner, and we'll start circling around. Get ready for the dive. I like bombing, it's fun. Just not very good at it yet. So we're gonna fly parallel to this road, and then we're gonna dive right at the target. And then we'll get lined up and drop some bombs. Alright, here we go. We want to try and keep a 20-degree angle. And we want to get this line over top of that. Alright, we're going to aim for right about there. About 1,000 feet or so past. We're going to wait for that pipper to come up. Drop and
Altitude.
evade.
Altitude.
There we go. Bunker damage. We got some stuff. Hopefully not my plane. But we got some stuff. I think we got 6 500-pounders and then 2,000 pounders, I believe, that we can drop, and I'm only dropping one at a time. So, all right, let's go in for another run. Get some altitude, nice altitude, and we'll try and get a little bit more in line with those lines. Maybe the road's not like the best thing to follow, but there we go. Let the nose track over, and then we'll get ready to dive again. And we'll rinse and repeat until we're empty. Oh, something got blown up. All right, here we go again. Level out. We're gonna I guess we're going crisscross today. And bombs away.
Altitude. Altitude.
Boom. Got her again. Back up. We'll circle around and see our damage. How are we on target? Not bad. We're getting them. That's all that matters. Slowly work our way up the target line here. Oh, blowing them up, that's for sure. Get a little bit more altitude. I'd like to get more actually in line with them. Would be nice. Alright, we're gonna back off the gas. Start turning in towards the target. Get too up high, lose the red smoke. But I more or less know where the target is, so. Alright. This will give us some more time here. All right. There we go. This is a line I wanted to be on. All right. Move the line over. Not so deep. Give us some time to line up. And let's
altitude.
pull up.
Altitude.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we did some damage there. Heck yeah. Getting them. Slowly but surely we'll get all the targets bombed. How many we got left here? 3 more. Yeah, they're dying. They're popping up dead, so we're getting them. Try to turn and gain altitude while we're at it here. Just don't want to stall. Get too aggressive. Take our time with it. Shipping containers aren't going anywhere. Yep, there's another UAS 469 destroyed. We're gonna try and attack the right side this time. Angels 14, so nice and high. Lots of time to get aimed up. And here we go. Alright. Try to aim for about 1,000 feet or so past. And then we'll we'll get her lined up. A little bit offline. Try to square it out here. Be alright though. And weapons out. Oh,
Altitude.
we might get
Altitude.
a little bit of that tail end. Oh, no, we're alright. We did good. I feel like a left 5G turn or a right 5G turn gets you kind of out of the mess a little quicker. Two more left, and then what else do we have on board? And then two M84s. Those are going to be those inside big boys, and we've been dropping those little guys there right now. And then we got oh, come on. Can you see? Yeah, there you go. Inside, most inside rock bomb there is a big JDAM, or not JDAM, but 2,000 pounder. She'll leave a nice crater for us at the end. I was thinking about doing a big drawn out overhead turn, but uh-oh, Huey, you're in my bombing run, homie. I don't know what you're doing, but you might want to get out of the way. This run will be a little bit more direct, I think. I still think I'm not like in direct line of the targets, but it should be alright. Could be in a bit of a steeper dive too, but a little easier to pull out of. Actually, we're gonna go over here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That's probably my miss.
Altitude.
A little off. Yeah, we got something. Nope. We're definitely hurt. Circling, doing some recon, I'm guessing, or watching my exercise, relaying it back to home base. Less G's to roll over instead of bunting my nose. Slow down. We only want to be about 450 or so for bomb run. Alright. Coming in. The sights up. And the nose up. Try to get the last few targets here on the end of this one.
Altitude.
Bombs
Altitude.
away.
Pull up.
Boom. Got it. I might not be pulling soon enough. I don't know if that F16 damages me or not, but I'm not noticing anything in my flight, so. Alright, how many bombs we got left here? We are out, so let's switch over to those. Nose tail, 10 foot, profile one. Alright, we're good. Get some altitude for these big boys. Keep an eye on where we're going. These are unguided bombs or dumb bombs, so no radar, no lock, just my pipper and me. Yeah, man, they're all blowing up down there. We're doing a good bombing run. We'll probably do one more, and then I'll probably wrap it up. Been a third time streaming charm kind of night. No, not yet. Alright. Let's go get that other line. Drop this big bad boy on her. Same way, just bigger boom. We're gonna let that pipper come up on its own. We're not gonna try and drag it. Bombs away. Ooh. That was a big boom. Hell yeah. Alright, let's turn and see what kind of a mess we made. I think I got hit a bit on that one. Alright. Yeah, we're blowing up that stuff there. Pretty sure I've got everything already. So maybe we'll try that big line of targets. There's a big line of targets to the left. We'll try and go for. Drop this last big behemoth on it. Should be a good time. Alright. Diving in. There we go. Nice and in line for it. We'll drop it in the middle. See what kind of results we get. Alright, that's gonna have to do.
Altitude. Altitude.
There we go.
Caution. Caution.
Nope. I must have got hit through that. Because we're done anyways. We'll go head back to base. Get rearmed and refueled. Yeah, I think, are they cluster bombs? Maybe. Because, like, those are spread out. Hold on. Let me go look at this. Maybe they're clusters and I need to drop way higher. Because I was way off. Yeah, we didn't even... We bombed the road instead. Yeah, that wasn't a very successful strike. We'll get turned around. We'll go land, get some more bombs, and head on back up. Maybe we'll drop the big boys first this time. Try and scrub a lot of speed. Just try to land from here. Because we're kind of lined up already. Speed brake on. Be a quick enough landing like this. Come on. A little bit lined up a little bit better.
Altitude. Altitude.
Coming in hot and fast. See what we can do. I don't think we're gonna do it.
Altitude. Altitude.
Start
Pull up.
flaring like crazy.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
There you go. Nice and gentle. Might have broke my landing gear though. Definitely gonna run out of... We're gonna run out of airport here. Come on. Come on. Oh, we did it! We did it! We ended up in the danger zone. Huh? I think we broke our landing gear. Ay, ay, ay. Can I not turn on my nose steering wheel? No. Alright. Well, we'll finish it off with a shutdown and a startup. Why not? This shouldn't take very very long.
Warning, warning. Caution, caution.
Yeah. Come on. You're not my chatty chat. No, they don't even mean right now. There we go. Ooh, someone's watching me. Howdy, howdy. I didn't realize there was a number 2 there, so if you've been here for a while, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can hear me well enough. It's been a rough night. I've tried streaming 2 other times using Game Catcher because I get better audio. Oh, I didn't put my landing gear down. I'm dumb as hell. Anyways, yeah, we were having all sorts of issues where everything was working, but the screen wasn't changing or anything like that, so I'm just using screen record, yeah, display record or something right now. It's quiet, so you can probably hear me now, but it's not as I'd like to deliver, at least. This is just spiraling down. I'll take a second and then we will repair, rearm, refuel. Oh, I had to sneeze, sorry. And we'll get back up and do another bombing run. Now the bombing run lasts long enough. There's enough bombs on there. Maybe we'll just do 2 sets of 83s and bring like 9 of them bad boys out. Change the profile to drop maybe 2 or 3 at a time. We'll take a look in the loadout when we get there. Oh yeah. Come on. Hurry up and shut down. Hold on. Reset my head tracking. I can't look down enough. Turn my pilot off. Why are you not? Off. Oh, off. Off. Come on. That's off. Everything's off. What is going on? I'll run it again. It'll take a second. Everything is off. That's off. That's all off. Yeah, my electrical is still on for some reason. No! Don't want that. Hurry up and shut down, man. I do gotta learn to do a manual startup myself because I could do it faster. The only problem I'm getting stuck on is when I go to auto-align my INS in the heads-up display for my thing. I can get the first part done, but as soon as I go do the second, it doesn't seem to work. Let's try to do a request repair.
Copy.
There we go. Alright. Well, it's shut down. It's probably because my landing gear is not down. So we're gonna fix that. Alright, well, while we're hanging out, yeah, so we did some, what did we do? We did a couple 1 versus 3 Sidewinder missions. I kind of wish the first stream worked out because, man, the amount of near-miss missiles that almost took me out would have looked really cool on screen. It would have been a bit more eventful. I don't know. It was my rustiest ones, but I guess maybe my better ones? Anyways, we got her done today. We did some bombing runs. I still need to work on my AIM 120s. I'm a little bit slow. We tried it earlier, but my radar cursor, I kept moving it on my joystick, and it would not go anywhere. So I might actually move that to my throttle, just because it is on my left screen that I'm usually locking targets anyways. And then I can just leave that to TMS up to lock target. It's supposed to be TMS right, but for some reason that's not getting lock on them. And when I do up, it does. So I don't know. Either I mistook and it's supposed to be a TMS up or target management systems up. And I thought it was right, and that's why I'm struggling. I don't know. I'll have to go through the lesson again. The training's a little too boring for you guys, though. We got 40 more seconds for the repair. Won't take very long. Once we're repaired, this and starting up takes the longest. I wish I could get us 3/4 of the way through the startup and then just hit auto start it up, and it takes over from that point, but it won't do that, which kind of sucks. I'll learn it, don't worry. It's more engaging for stream, but this gives me Normally I don't have to fix my plane once every, I don't know, maybe 20 landings. I come a little too hard. There we go. We're being fixed. And then, so normally I'm just rearming and refueling, so I don't even have to shut down. I usually just land, turn around on the runway, rearm, refuel, 30 seconds, we're back up in the air. It takes about, I think, 3 or 4 minutes to start the plane with auto start, which we'll get started now because I think we're done. And then we'll rearm and refuel it while it's doing that, so we're not having to wait. Yeah, all right, well, I guess we can start doing that because it's done. So let's get ground crew, rearm, refuel. What are these? These are bombs. Okay, so they're just the general pounds. I want the same bombs. Let's see if we can get the same bombs. How does that? How do I get bombs? No? No? We'll figure it out. We got time while we're waiting for it to start up anyways. Unless I can't get 2-3 clusters. I could be wrong. There's 82 snake eye. No. Alright, let's do the M84. Alright, we'll leave it the way it is. Max fuel, max ammo. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't have my landing gear down again. Are you kidding me? All this, and we might have to shut down after all. Alright, well, I'm really dumb, so let's just, God, I can't get anything right. This is why I haven't gone back on multiplayer yet, because I'll go into total air combat with my landing gear still done. I'm still making silly little mistakes. Hey, look at that, a star of military valor. Nothing like doing a belly skid during that. Alright, let's go do one more bombing run and then we're going to wrap this up and go eat some dinner. I gotta start back to work tomorrow.
A bombing and gunnery range is located straight ahead. The conventional bombing circle and strafe pits are available, as well as various tactical target types. The best targets for your weapons loadout are marked by red smoke. You may also activate SAM and AAA threat sites using your Communications F10 other menu.
Alright, we're gonna drop the 2 big boys first. Just cause. Why not? We're gonna drop them from a lot higher. So we're gonna come in steeper, I think, is the trick. I haven't done a lot of the big bombs, so we'll see how it goes. But I need to get the... So in between my 5 and my 10 on the HUD there is like a little dashed line. That has to drop below the little target circle at the bottom. That's the fuse. And then have to allow that circle to climb to the target I want to hit. You don't really want to drag it to the target. So we're gonna get a little closer, and then we're gonna dive. Try a steeper dive here. I don't really know what we're bombing on right here. Oh, these are the targets I wanted to hit last time. Alright, perfect. Come on, come on. Ooh. Whew. Yeah, that definitely got him. Heck yeah, let's do that again. Yes, sir, that made a crater. Alright, let's just go straight in for it. Yeah, I don't want to miss it either. We'll be alright, we'll be alright. As long as I got time to level out, yeah, we're good. There we go. Oop, come on. Not the greatest shot. Oh, we got him. That's all that matters, is he's destroyed regardless. Alright, so that's those bombs. Let's switch back to the others. 682s. Let's go check what's out over here. Bomb that stuff. Yeah, we got a nice little cluster of things to drop bombs on here. Alright, going in. Bombs away.
Altitude. Altitude.
Ooh, yeah. Good hit. Good hit. Circle back around. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's hit that again. Oh yeah, look at they're still going off down there. This is better. Way steeper of attack. Bombs away.
Altitude.
Oh, don't hit the ground.
Altitude.
Got him. Oh. Hit my zoom. That's not good. Alright, that target is toast. We got 4 more left. I think I saw one more target still on that first area we were dropping bombs on. So we'll go drop a bomb on that bad boy and finish him off. I mean, there's lots of targets we can go drop bombs on, so no shortage. Oh yeah, they're popping off down there like pop rocks. Oh, someone else is out here dropping bombs too. Normally that A-10 is just circling. Oh, my target's gone. Alright, we're gonna go find something else to drop bombs on. Oh no, here it is. It's gonna be way too shallow. Come on. Oop, bombs away.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh. Got it. Hell yeah. Getting good at this. Alright, let's look for some more things to bomb. There's a cluster of stuff over here. Yeah, we can hit this stuff.
Altitude. Altitude.
That wasn't the best. Got it though. Let's go hit that again just because it was ugly. Where's the damage? Think there'd be smoke or something. I mean, I did drop a bomb after all. Oh, yeah, okay, I see right down there is what we were attacking the last time. Come on, old girl. Best we can here.
Altitude.
Boom! That's a good
Altitude.
hit. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Kaboomy. Yeah, that was a good hit. How many we got left? One more. Come on. Bombs away.
Altitude. Altitude.
Got him.
Caution.
Ooh.
Caution.
Big boom. I don't think I pulled away fast enough on that one. Alright. Try to make a redemption and go make a landing and we'll finish up this stream. If my landing's really, really pretty, I'll go back out for one more bombing run. But I have a feeling it will be just good enough to walk away from, as with most of my landings. Start bringing this throttle down. It's like a dart. You can cut the throttle and this thing will cruise at like 600 miles an hour for 30 minutes before it starts to slow down. I'm not used to a right-hand approach on this, so. Speed brake out. A little bit easier to line it up, but I still seem to mess it up. We're plenty be slow enough to bring the landing gear down, so we're not going to forget that this time. Come on, old girl. Why can't I reset my head tracking here? Come on. Alright, well. Just going to have to make her do.
Altitude.
Kind of lean myself back. Again, way too hot. I need it to be like lower. You know what? We'll circle around. Try that again.
Altitude.
Back up.
Altitude.
Landing gears back up. Try that again. Bit more elevation. Kill the afterburn because we don't want speed. We still got the speed brake on. Hopefully it'll keep us going nice and slow. We're gonna make it happen, man. we'll get there. We'll get there. You want easy, go fly in War Thunder, alright? Go play arcade game. I tried to play War Thunder, it's just not my jam. Third person perspective, the cockpit view kind of sucks. It's a huge grind. I mean, yeah, it's free, but so is this. And for the money, you'll sink into that. Sink it into modules, campaigns, and maps on this, and you get more value for your dollar, for sure. If you were going to buy a HOTAS system for this, you were going to buy it for War Thunder too, right? So, at least that's my opinion. I know, because that's what I did. Alright, let's get that.
Altitude. Altitude.
Landing gear down. Why am I still so fast? It's like I forgot how to land the last couple days. Alright, well, we're still gonna go for it. Let's do a big flare. Come on. Touchdown. There we go. That actually went a whole lot smoother than I was expecting. And we actually got the landing gear down. Now can we get stopped before we end up in the Sonora Desert? As long as we don't do like a big bounce, I'll be able to get us back. This uphill will save us. There we go, come on. I need a secondary speed brake, because once I land, it kills my speed brake, and I've only got toe brake. Seems to be working. I just could come in handy when I do a big goof like this. But at least we got the whole use of the runway. And I didn't crash, so we'll go do one more bombing run. Why not? Just gently put us back on the tarmac. Pretend like no one saw. It'll be alright, I promise, I promise. There we go. Like a little baby. We caress him down into his manger. There we go, and I can reset my head tracking. Alright. Here to ground off. Master arm off. Get actually on the runway, and since we're not broken, we can just do a real quick turnaround. Thank God. Once I get my rudder pedals, they should be here Wednesday, the latest Thursday, so they're just coming from Quebec. Some VKB T-rudders, Mark 5s. I wanted the Moza to complete the set, but they're pre-ordering $600, and that's not including $100 shipping from China, and then probably another $60, $70 in duties, like all this stuff did. And then the pain of dealing with UPS. Not again. Send it snail mail, I'll be here in 3 days, and I don't have to use the software for mainly for the helicopter anyways. Then we can start learning the OH-58 Kiowa Warrior. Super excited to start learning that. Alright. Rearm refuel.
Request refueling.
This shouldn't take too long.
Request rearming.
Grab a drink, I'm just gonna mute my mic for a
Copy.
second. Once we finish refueling, you'll start seeing the bombs appear. You can get, I think, Bogey Dope.
Refueling complete.
There it goes. Made like a virtual ground crew that you can interact with and stuff. But it'd be cool if they actually had like a little weapon vehicle roll up and start putting your bombs on and stuff, while also doing that virtual crew chief. Would be pretty sick. I kind of wish I went VR with this, because I mean, sitting here in the cockpit, especially at night, would be super cool in VR. But
Rearming complete.
there we go, rearming complete. I don't really like wearing stuff on my head. I barely even like wearing a headset, but the headset I can monitor at least my mic and the game audio, and then doesn't really matter what time I stream, because I work late, so if I do stream, it's probably going to be sometime between 7 p.m. and I don't know, like 10 o'clock. Hop on, stream for an hour, and go to bed kind of deal. But eventually I'll figure out a schedule and become more regular. This is just kind of fun to do. I've talked to myself while I'm learning anyway, so you know, see what happens. But we are loaded up, we are armored back up, so let's get back up in the air. Wonder if I could put sidewinders on and put like a drone in the air as well. It's alright, we're here to do air ground training, so we will assess ATC for a
Code
request for
1.
takeoff.
Request takeoff. Code 1. Clear to taxi to runway 8.
Alright.
Colt 1, request takeoff.
We are on our way. So. Alright. We're just gonna take off. So, brakes on. No power. Release the brakes. Let that settle out. Afterburner. Come on. Sit still. Nose wheel steering off. Let's start using the rudder.
Colt 1, are you clear for takeoff?
And we're up.
Colt 1, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 26775.
Yeah, thanks. We're already in the air. That's why people use the standalone radio system. Because I think some people can, like, you can actually have live ATC, or it's just a more reliable radio communications. But I gotta figure it out still. All right, we're gonna go bomb those targets over there. I think hang out with the two A10s, and yeah. Air to ground mode. Let's drop the big ends first again. Where's my mouse? There we go. We'll do it on the big line there. I don't know if that's just AI or there's two people in here training with me. I don't really know how this works, but I'm not in multiplayer, so I'm assuming they're AI. But I did see one drop a bomb earlier, so who knows? Hopefully I'm not getting in their way, and I can't talk to them anyways. So. Let's get a lot more air for these big boys. Mellow the climb out. Dropping out of the sky. There we go. Alright, let's go start dropping these on. Oh, stop. There we go. We have lots of airspeed now. That would probably be why. See, I told you, I always forget to put my my damn landing gear up or down. Well, I tend to remember down. It's less so up. Alright, let's go drop these bad boys. Try to get some redemption here.
Altitude. Altitude.
Come on. Jesus. Alright, we're just gonna attack it mellow, because these are big boys anyways. There, bombs away. Oh no, we are not. Bombs away. I did it again. Alright, well, we can get a better approach anyways. At least my mess up should keep you entertained at least. Alright. Turn the afterburner back off and we'll go back in for a dive. Alright, let's go get it. again. But we're learning. Right in the middle. Oop, bombs away.
Altitude.
Oh, got it. I'm surprised my, oh, no damage? Weird. Maybe I was dropped it too low. We got one more to try again. Let's go up a little bit higher. Get a nice super steep angle, and then we can pull up hard from it. Give me a bit more time to get leveled out. Get aimed on it. There we go. This should be better. Drop it a little sooner so we're higher. And weapons out. Alright, let's see how we did. Why is it saying 0 damage? Hey. Oh well. Let's go to the little boys. They seem to do some damage. Or I'm just better with them, I guess. Yeah, those bigger boys must be more cluster type ammunition, because there's the roads impacted, the lines impacted. I mean, I hit the one I pipped on, but it's not necessarily how it's supposed to be done. We killed something at least. T-55, I'm guessing that's some sort of light armored vehicle. Alright, let's, well, why am I not in this? Hold on. Abort. I'm not in a CCIP. Come on. CCIP, there we go. That's weird. I hit the targets. If you were standing there, you wouldn't be alive anymore. That's all that really matters. Circle about real quick. These ones are less like dropping a bomb, so we can pretty much just dive right back in. I tend to do a bit of a figure 8 when bombing.
Altitude. Altitude.
I don't think we're gonna get away fast enough. Bomb something. Let's try these bad boys here. Straight back into another bomb run. No, we're not gonna get those. Maybe. Maybe.
Altitude.
Yep.
Altitude.
Bombs away. I'm not sure what pickle those bombs are. I'm guessing pickle 1. just pickle. Let's go hit that again. Don't worry, once I get a little bit more dialed in on bombing and following orders, I did buy, hold on, wait till it's not so loud. I did buy first in and last out.
Altitude.
Weasels over Syria, which gives me 26 missions. Basically full reenactments of some old Gulf War missions. First in, I believe, is 13 missions, kind of like a seed operation. Get in there, take down air defenses, and try to take down as much as possible with the F16s and I believe F18s, so that ground troops and stuff can get in there. I haven't finished reading the briefing on everything. It goes quite in depth because it's I believe it's written by one of the actual pilots that flew that mission. In collaboration with, I'm assuming. Oh, this is going to be a good one. This will be a good one right here. There we go. Walk it in on the target. Bombs away.
Altitude. Altitude.
Boom. Oh, we had debris fly by there. Holy Moses. Was that early and hit the road, or? Oh, that's how I can change from CCRP, CCIP. Ah. Good to know. Alright, we got 2 more of these bad boys left. And then we'll finish it up. I didn't get damaged this time. That's what we're talking about. That was probably my smoothest bombing yet. I only just started doing this yesterday, so I have a ton of practice. Took a couple hours to get through all the training and wrap my head around it. It's not, I mean, it's still less confusing than the ladies, but you still basically need a university degree to understand half this stuff. It's not just hop in and start playing, that's for sure. I believe even just the PDF for the instruction manual for this jet's like 620 something pages.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, that's way too late. I think that target's gone anyways.
Caution. Caution.
Either it was a dud or we were out. Alright. Bring her in. Better chances of a good landing now. Put that landing gear down so I don't have a chance to forget. Speed brakes on. We're about 30% power. Start backing it off a bit more here at the end of the mountain range, and then complete to idle by those ponds. Just gonna try and keep aiming for 3/4 of the way down that runway, just so we don't come up short either. Drop power to about 20, just to keep us in the air. Pull the nose up. Yeah, this is much better of a landing. Would have been even better if I contacted ATC and done all that, but hey. One thing at a time, huh? Let's get a little bit more power to get to the runway. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, well. Oh, my wheels caught the end. Alright, well, we're on the ground. I'm not broken. I just knocked myself out for a second. Hit the warning lights. And then we'll go park over by these Hueys and wrap it up. All right, now, whoa, take it easy. What's going on? Bring that nose back down. Why am I way up in the air like this? Whatever, we're gonna drag our ass there if I can. At least get off the runway. There we go. Nope, nope, come on. Alright, well, it didn't go quite as planned, I guess. Come on, rudder, rudder. Yeah, I can't even turn nose steer. We're wow. Nose wheel steering on. Anyways, either way, we're on the ground. We didn't die. And yeah, that's a 2-hour mark. I think I'll wrap it up there. Be another almost half an hour just to do another bombing run. So. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you've had a fun time. I try to keep it light and silly and, you know, have some fun. Anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. I don't know what it'll be. I'm starting a house tomorrow, but more than likely in a day or two, I'll probably be back on. Give me a time to get in and get the hard part of my job over and let those pedals get here, set them up, and maybe we'll do Idiot Learns to Fly a Helicopter stream. Anyways, I hope you had a good night and appreciate you tuning in. And I'll catch you on the next